Wine was having y'all. Welcome back to I Just Be Talking Reviews. I'm your host, Kajara Holloway, and today it's going to be a different video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 fragrances in my collection, bet you didn't see that coming, that I do not like. You always hear the happy-go-lucky, oh, this smells so good, this smells so nice. Let me tell you about 5 of them that I cannot stand the smell of. You're going to be surprised. Stay tuned. Okay, so number 1 on my list of fragrances that I just do not like. It's going to pain me to say this, but it's coming from the heart. It's been a long time coming, but I can't stand Dior Sauvage. EDT specifically. It is so screechy, and I'm talking about from Christian Dior, not any dupes, no inspired by fragrances, from Dior. To my nose, it smells like a chemically synthetic mess. Screechy, just scratchy to my nose. I'm assuming it's the Ambroxan. It just, I mean, yeah, it's fresh, you know, whatever, but man, I cannot stand it. It gives me a headache. It makes me nauseous. Like I don't know if it's just I'm having some type of allergic reaction to something in the fragrance. I don't know, but man, stinky, bruh. Stinky, dog. Does not smell good to me. Again, something can be fresh and not smell good, and that is the category that Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette falls in. The Eau de Parfum, great. Parfum, great. Elixir, it's okay. But the EDT, no siree, not for me. That's number 1. Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. All right, number 2 is going to be a twofer. So technically it's 6 fragrances, but we're going to count these as 1 because they come from the same house. And I'm not going to double dip on people like that. I ain't going to do them down bad like that. Man, Armaf has made some great inspired by fragrances, clones, dupes, whatever you want to call them. But 2 of them smell like hot dog water. Not seriously, not actually, not, you know, legitimately. But for the sake of the video, Tag Him comes in a little black bottle with kind of a asymmetrical design, a little magnetic cap on it. Supposed to be a clone of Chanel's Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. Man, it just smells like, to me, something pungent, like it's not supposed to be a fragrance. It just doesn't smell good. You know, when you initially spray it, it kind of sort of acts like it wants to smell good. But after that first 15 seconds, bro, oh man, just bad. Bad. No saving grace for it, in my opinion. Matter of fact, one thing that is good about it, it lasts forever. Ironically, it lasts forever, and it stinks to me, to my nose. It stinks. But the second fragrance from Armaf is Craze. They say it's supposed to smell like Parfums de Marly Pegasus, I believe. Supposed to be like an almondy, sweet, you know, like fall, wintertime fragrance. But dude, this smells like straight chemicals, bro. There's no substance. There's no artistic liberties taken on this. It's just dump this in the bottle, stir it all up, and put it in, you know, put it in an atomizer and just roll with it like that. It stinks, bro. It just stinks. It's not good. Do not waste your money. If you really want Parfums de Marly Pegasus that bad, just save up your bread and go get the real deal. If same thing with the Bleu de Chanel. Well, actually, they got some good Bleu de Chanel clones. Like Armaf actually has one, the Club de Nuit, I believe it's called Iconic Blue or something like that. It's in the same, you know, Club de Nuit intense style bottles, but it's blue. So anyway, man, that's a twofer from Armaf, man. That is Tag Him, horrid, and Armaf Craze, terrible. Let's move on. Montal, come to the front of the class. Explain yourself. Woods and spices. Now, for clarification, Does this stink? No. Does it stink? The answer is no. Do I like it? The answer is also an emphatic no. This just smells like metal shavings. Like you go to a machinery manufacturing type place, and you just got that metallic smell in your nose. It's just so intense of a metallic smell that I can't. I mean, I could sense the creaminess of the fragrance, the kind of smoothness of it, but the metal smell is just so overpowering. I've actually worn it before, and people have told me that I smell good, but I'm smelling myself, and I'm like, oh man, I cannot wait to get this off of my body. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy what I'm smelling right now. Other people may, but I don't. And Montal Woods and Spices is one of those fragrances where it's a little too much. And Montal has a few fragrances like that. Same with the Manceras. This same the parent and sister or whatever companies. They're the same thing. Kind of like Lattafa and Maison Alhambra. But anyway, Montal and Mancera have this thing where a fragrance will have I'm hitting the mic. One of the fragrances will have everything that it needs, but then one of too much. You know what I mean? Like it's got citruses, woods, spices, and then it'll just have all the musk, just too much musk, or musk, spices, too much woods. I don't understand, and I'm just not for it with the woods and spices from Montal. So that's why that one makes number 3 on my list. Let's move on. Okay, number 4. Now we're gonna go back in time for this one. A long time before I even was really into fragrances. When I would just go into like Ross or something and grab whatever I saw that caught my eye, just for like, a date I got coming up or something like that or whatever. It don't really matter. Just humor me. Come with me. Follow me all the way back to about 2009, 2010. So I grabbed this box. The colors on it caught my eye. The name of it caught my eye. It was called Colors by Benetton. Some of you may not have heard of this fragrance. Some of you probably knew this fragrance very well. But that fragrance is the most old man, 1970s, 1980s, aromatic, manly, rough, rugged, musky fragrance I've ever smelled in my life, and not in a good way. It's not rough and rugged like the way, you can smell a fragrance where it's like kind of like an artistic taste, or, they're painting a picture, telling a story with it, a niche fragrance, nothing like that. This was mass produced, mass production. I don't see how people were wearing this back in the 70s and 80s, bro. It smelled so bad. I sprayed it on, and I used to wear my my undershirt, my tank top, and spray first I spray my chest, then I spray my tank top, then when I put my clothes on I spray my wrist and each shoulder. Man, why did I do that, bro? Why did I do that? So I'm just like, and then 2 seconds later I'm like, oh, man, is that me? Am I smelling like this? This is crazy. I'm gonna get laughed out of the party. People say, yo, whose grandpa is this? So, safe to say, I wound up not going to the party because I just could not leave the house smelling like that. So, that is why Colors from Benetton is making my never will I ever purchase, smell, or wear ever again fragrance list. Let's just go to number 5, man, because I don't know how much more of this I can handle. All right. Last but not least, we got number 5. 5. And it is from the house of Giorgio Armani. I told you y'all was going to be surprised, man. I told you y'all were going to be surprised. Stronger with You. Yeah. I know. It smells like an old lady. To me, everybody loves it. When I wear it, people say, wow, you smell nice. And in my mind, I'm just like, bro, I smell like an old lady. I smell like someone that's older than my grandmother. I don't know if there's, florals supposed to be in this fragrance. I don't know if it's just my nose is just, I haven't matured my nose enough to be able to appreciate it. I don't know, but I don't like it. When I wear it, I'm not having fun. Let me show you. And it's not because it's sweet. I'm gonna show you a sweet fragrance in my collection that I love. Okay, just so y'all know I'm not crazy. This fragrance right here, this is from Lattafa. This is Body Al Oud Sublime. This is based off of a Kayali fragrance, which is a woman's fragrance company. This smells feminine, but I love it. It smells nice to me. My wife said I smelled delicious when I had it on one day. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? And I love how it smells. This smells good. Stronger With You, not so much. I've tried some of the flankers, but my mind is so closed off because of how I feel about the original that I feel like I think I need to reset my brain. I've got to try again. I've got to start from square one with the original, do some home wearings, and go from there. Because I don't want to be that guy that just has a juxtaposition just for the sake of doing it. But yeah, Stronger With You, I ain't feeling it, bruh. I know y'all are probably shocked, but stinky poo-poo. All right, y'all, I'm finished and I'm done. And I'm finished. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like down below. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I drop a new video. And don't forget to leave a comment telling me what is a fragrance in your collection or a fragrance that you've tried that you just can't stand. You just don't like it. Talk to me, man. Tell me what's going on. Always remember this. I love you and Jesus loves you too. Peace.